Good morning. It's Margaret Fetty at the University of Sewing and is Facebook Live. And I have some really sweet giveaways today for those of you who are new to the program. We actually give a giveaway each time we go ahead and have a Facebook Live. And to get your giveaway, what you need to be able to do is, well, you're actually kind of running into a drawing. So this pattern, which is a really pretty pattern called Stratify, the pictures that they show here on the front are using kind of an ombre style fabric. It was a Northcott fabric. Sometimes you can still find these fabrics, but if you can't, don't worry about it because it's still a really cool pattern. This quilt can either be 48 by 61 or 98 by 113 if you really wanted to cover your whole bed. Really cool fabric. Here we have another picture, different ways to do it. I think some of the ombre fabrics that are out right now would make a really pretty quilt out of this, but you can win this. And check out this. Oh, this is so cute. It is a tiny little thimble with a beaded flower inside of it, and that is part of this giveaway. So what do? Well, go to where you see a share button at the bottom of your screen and hit that now within 24 hours of this posting, and you can get entered into the drawing. But make sure that you go in the comments and say that you shared so that we know you did it.
You mean like what Kimberly just did?
Thank you, Kimberly. So make sure you do that, and it will put you in the drawing to win these two great prizes. And by the way, this is a single prize. So just so I'm clear. I'm going to set that aside for right at the moment because we have so much to show you today. And this is going to be a little different for Saturday Facebook Live. And I just want everybody to know that the reasoning behind it is we have so much stuff coming up. Do you know what Thursday of next week is? I'm just in awe. It is going to be the 1st of May. Now, what does that mean? Well, what that means is the end of our Bernina Serger Month sale. And I forgot to tell you guys yesterday about a really, really good deal we have on one of our entry-level sewing machines that maybe is perfect for you. So especially if you need something that is going to be a travel machine or something you take to your different events you go to, it's a retreat or something like that, or a class, this might be the perfect machine for you. So I want to make sure I tell you about that machine before we get going. But I have to stop with where we're at right now. I thought that this particular idea that Dave came up with is so perfect. Do you remember what it felt like when you got a new bike? I know I do. I never owned a bike like this. This was a little bit after my time, but it is so adorable. It has the banana seat and you have all the little flourishes on the handles, and it is such a cute bike. But if you remember that feeling when you got your new bike, buying a new sewing machine is like that now, isn't it? It's just amazing. So we would love to have you think about those really wonderful thoughts about when you get a new sewing machine. Now, we're going to take and go over here and talk about something we are doing next Saturday. And I don't know if you have made plans, but if you haven't made plans, come and hang out with us. We are going to have the coolest event ever that the University of Sewing has ever done. We're having a jelly roll race, and it is a competition between all of us teachers here at the University of Sewing. And we have got a lineup of machines, and I have something really special to show you. But this jelly roll race is going to take place starting at 11 a.m. on May the 3rd, next Saturday. And we would love to have you join us. Now, if you don't live close by, I am going to ask Dave to do several Facebook Lives during, we'll take, and I think we should take a break at least one time during the Jelly Roll race, Dave, so that we can have some time for some trash talking. What do you think? I think that would be fun. So we're going to have all of us driving different machines. And right now I've got the machines set up for you to see. So I am going to be driving the 990. And check.
And of course, it's the #1 car.
Of course, it's the #1 car. So we have up here on the screen to show you what is the speed of the 990. It turns out the speed of the 990 is it will go 1,200 stitches per minute. How cool is that? Now, we've got to make sure before we get started that nobody messes around with these settings, because you can change that to be lower. And I can see somebody trying to be sneaky and maybe changing that. Okay. Then we have the gorgeous Bernina 08. This guy is the fireball and the fastest of all the machines. It can go 1,600 stitches per minute. And so what's really cool is that Denise is going to be driving the #2 machine, the B08, and I'm really scared she's going to beat me, Dave. So Alice is going, Rachel is going to be driving the #3 car. The #3 car here under here is, it turns out she and Aaron are doing something sneaky, it looks like, trying to make her 880 go faster. This machine typically, I believe, goes 1,100 stitches per minute. I have to look that up, but I didn't do it yet. But that is what Rachel will be driving, is the 880. Then Alice on the #4 car, she will be driving the L890. This wonderful machine is going to be able to go 1,350 stitches per minute, and she is going to do her jelly roll quilt on the L890 Serger. So this is an incredible machine, and we will see if it is up to racing with the rest of the Berninas.
Well, she does have that advantage, the unlimited bobbin.
She does have the unlimited bobbin. We're going to have bobbins made up ready to put in as we go along, because we may run out. Finally, and not last, but finally, we have Cheryl riding the 790 Pro. It is our machine #5, and it goes 1,000 stitches per minute. Now, I'm just going to tell you, Cheryl is our quilting teacher. She teaches most of our quilting classes, so she may beat us all, Dave. That might be an issue. So even though the machine is not the fastest, I don't think the fastest machine necessarily guarantees which one of it is going to be. But that is incredible. And you know what? The person who wins the jelly roll race is going to get a tiara. How cool is this? So they will get the jelly roll race tiara, and there's two parts to this winning. One is going to be who gets their jelly roll done the first. The other, check this out, guys. We have so many donations already coming out, and people have donated for all these different teams. So this is really fun and great. Thank you, everybody who's already donated. So this is a fundraiser and a really fun event, and I hope you will join us. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to start at 11 o'clock. So we are going to do that. And why am I going over here? Well, I was going to talk about that in the other room. I already have one set up.
All right.
So Dave is trying to direct me. It's not a good idea. It's just not. So, what we didn't do here, actually, and let's see if I don't know if we can do this or not real quick. I forgot to set it up. Did you know we are going to be doing, there's multiple things coming up here, guys, for the month of May. One of them is it starts the All Indiana Shop Hop. Have you gotten your magazine? Have you pre-purchased your fabric? If you haven't done these things, your magazine has in it your passport. And check out the passport. It's going to show all the different areas that you can go to. And what I think is going to be really fun with this is that you don't have to necessarily do the whole state if you don't want to. This is going to be, you know, the possibilities here are pretty endless. So you can do one area or you can do just some of the shops. The really cool thing about this particular shop hop is that you can design it however you want. But the magazine, you want this magazine because it's going to show you all the different 53 different shops. Where are they and how do you get to them? Because even if you don't do it actually during this particular shop hop, you will want this for future reference. So I think it could be really cool. All right, guys, we are going to show off the Legit Kit website here. These patterns are amazing. Look at this lion. I love him. He's so beautiful. And the butterfly. So have you ever thought about doing something like one of these gorgeous Legit kits? They are actually really, really amazing. Most of the kits that I'm showing you right here are in the 60 by 80 size, which seems really daunting to me. So we had a conversation with Legit Kit's teacher, Denise Davis, and she is bringing to us a number of different of these patterns that she has done, and she is going to show these off to you. Now, what you get to do is you are going to get to take our class, and you will go ahead and be able to get the pattern for the class, and you get her for the whole day, and we are going to be doing this at the end of July. Now, the kit and the pattern are free, and, well, I say free. They're included in the cost of the class. You need to make that decision as far as which of the patterns you want to do by the end of May, which is why I'm talking to you about it right now. You need to make sure that you go ahead and sign up for it. So Saturday, July 26th is the actual class. We're going to put these flyers in the in our bags from the shop. You can go online and put in the word Legit Kit. If you spell it Legit Kit, it will come up with the class. And just do that in the search engine and you should be in good shape. Okay, we are going to get out of the traffic area here. We are in a traffic area. On Saturday mornings, we have a group of people who come in and do Tai Chi in a space above us. And if we're standing where I was just standing at, it is a problem. Okay, I want to show off a little bit of the shop right now because it has been a while since we have shown you anything about the shop. And what we are walking into right now is where our fabrics and patterns in our classroom is. And so over on these, when you walk in, if you come to the left, you will come into the quilting fabric and check out our new sign. So we have a new sign up here. It is showing off where our quilting fabric is. We have a new display for batting. We have a lot more space now for our fabric because we have some shelves built by the wonderful Dave and Roy. You have to give them kudos here for doing that. Plus, we got some new fixtures. So in here, we have a lot of different fabrics. We've got patterns. We've got fat quarter bundles. We have got a lot of kits. We've got a little Lori Holt and a patriotic section now right here. There is so much fun stuff here, guys. You are going to really have a good time. We have right behind me is a wall of neutrals. Very cool set of neutrals here. And then, Dave, come on with me. So then you come over here, and this area is more of our colors for our quilting fabric. There is so much here now, guys, and we have a lot of samples up in the shop. We've got a few quilts for sale. We've got kits, and in the next, we're not going to be able to do it this next week, but probably in 2 weeks from now, I've got something really special to tell you about. We're going to create a new kind of sale, and it's going to hit Facebook first, and you'll just have to keep tuned for that. Now, back over here is apparel fabric. And there is a wonderful group of fabrics right here. Now, maybe some of you have noticed the top I am wearing today. And this is one of our fabrics. This is a gorgeous viscose, and it has some spandex in it. So it's got this lovely stretch to it. It's super comfortable. But what this is one of a class I'm going to be teaching at the end of May. So if you go to our classes, you will see that there is a class called Simple Elegant Tee. And that particular class is using this pattern, and it is a fantastic first clothing pattern for you to try out. Very, very simple lines. There is no set-on sleeves. It couldn't be easier to make, and all you need is on the what top I'm wearing, it didn't even take 2 yards of fabric. So really cool. Now, if you're tall, you might need a little bit more. And if you're really tiny, you may only need 1.5 yards. So,
Margaret, can you make a guarantee that you'll make sure they will like it enough to wear?
well, what I can guarantee is that I will help them get a really good fitting pattern when they are done. As good as this top is, granted, this is a very relaxed fit. So it's not going to be a tight fit. It's not going to be a tailored fit, but it's going to be a nice, comfortable fit. And again, it is a perfect top for someone to try out clothing sewing and see if they like it. What I always recommend in taking a class like this is do not get the nicest fabric you have in the whole shop. Get yourself something less expensive, maybe even just try cotton and learn the techniques, and then go home and use your really pretty fabric for that. That's what I'd recommend. Because I have made this top now 2 times. Once I made it with the kimono style sleeves, and then this particular version is the narrower sleeves. And I will tell you, it is super cute both ways. But if it's not fitting you right, then it's not so great. And so what we'll do is we'll talk about what you like and what we think you will want, and I'll show you the 2 different tops and how they fit really differently. The look is very different. So I will show you that information, get you to go ahead and cut out the top that you think you will like. And the first time you make anything, it's just common for some mistakes to be made and some problems to happen. So that's why I don't want you to use an expensive piece of fabric. But after you get one of these made, the really cool part about it is it made sense for me to go ahead and spend a little bit more money and get a nicer fabric so that I could make it again. And I am really happy with this one. So I am going to make it again, and I have some ideas for my next one. And so this is a really easy top to you. If I wanted to, I could add something at the bottom of the sleeves if I wanted. I could add something at the hem. I could go ahead and embroider it. It's a perfect, it's so simple as far as everything that is on the top, as far as there's not a lot of seams and things. It's perfect palette for embroidery. Really fun, guys. So remind you that May 1st, we're starting the Indiana Shop Hop. Have you got your plans yet? Have you bought your magazine? We have plenty of magazines still available. And we should be getting more of the Indiana panel fabric. We have sold out of that, but I was told we should be able to get some more of it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping C&T Fabrics comes through and gets me more of the Indiana panels. So, and then I wanted to let you know that the new Threads magazine has arrived. We love Threads magazine. It is a great magazine. This is a quarterly now. So this particular magazine is the summer of 2025. And we advertise in this, and I'm really pleased with what we do here. We have this advertisement that we put in the magazine on a regular basis. And then Bernina also advertises in here. So how cool is that? So we have an advertisement for L890 right on the back in here, and it tells you all about what a wonderful machine this is. So we have that, and I just showed you around some of the new things we've got going on in the shop. So next weekend, we have the Jelly Roll Race, and that is kind of our kickoff for the in All Indiana Shop Hop. It is our kickoff for the May spring, getting into the themes of the summer. And I told you about the Legit Kit class coming up. Don't forget to look at the classes. We actually have a lot of classes already on the calendar. If you are new to the Berninas, you will want to go ahead and look at those, maybe the mastery classes. This will be a good time to take them. Don't forget that the Bernina 475 right now is on sale. It is $1,000 off, guys. This machine is a really great entry-level machine. It's a good machine for taking to retreats. It's a good machine for basic quilting or sewing. It is such a great machine, and with it being $1,000 off, it's only $2,000 right now. Really great deal on that machine. It's got the jumbo bobbin in it, and you are going, and it has cutters. It has cutters. It'll cut your thread for you. So think about that machine if you're looking for something to get into a machine that you can carry a lot easier to classes. I mean, we all love our 790s or our 770s. They're fantastic machines, but wouldn't it be nice to have a machine that's a lot lighter that you can take to classes and retreats?
And maybe they can come in and look at it, or the sale's over with next Saturday, right?
Actually, the sale is over next Thursday.
So
Actually,
Saturday
so Wednesday, the end of the day, Wednesday, you can get that price. And so if you are thinking, and by the way, we still have some of the turquoise cave machines available. Unfortunately, we don't have the cases for them anymore, but we do have the gorgeous cave machines. So you can get the turquoise cave machine, or you can get the white 475, either one of those. And they're only $2,000. That price we'll probably never have it at that again. I'm gonna guess. I might be wrong, but I'm kind of guessing that with the tariff situation, etc., that probably will not go quite that low again. So we have 4 of them in stock. So why don't you come on in? We'll demo it for you. Make it for you can sit down. It's already set up out in the other room where we were just at. It's set up and ready to go. You can go ahead and try it out. As you can see, I'm here by myself today, so I'm going to get going so we can get the shop opened and we can get ready to go. I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. I hope next Saturday you will join us, because we are going to have so much fun with that Jelly Roll Race. And we will try to go ahead and give you some more information about the different things we're going to be doing. I think we're going to have a couple more extra Facebook Lives this next week to show off all the fun stuff we're doing here for the beginning of May. And I hope that it is a wonderful Saturday, guys. Come and see us. It's kind of gloomy out there. It's cold and gloomy. Come shop with us. It'll be much more fun. So have a great day. We'll see you next Friday.